Shalawam, Yasharahla.
Shalawam.
We're the sons of Israel. Okay.
HaQatazah.
We're a branch from GMS in Germany. And first and foremost, want to give all praises and all the glory to
Yahawah, Hasham, Yahawashi, Hasham, Qadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles for their millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel, to the Aqua for listening and learning, and to the elect only for the 4,000. We say Yahawah, Hasham, Yahawashi, Barak, shalawam. Okay, and this is to the spirit in transit, you know, on the way back home. And this lesson will be about this truth is supposed to hurt. Okay,
because when you come into this truth, what a lot of jakes you gotta realize is that you're gonna mourn in this truth, man. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be sad. You know,
that's right.
This truth is gonna hurt you. Because Yahawashi wants you to feel His anger, His judgment that He's placed on you for what you have done. Okay. So that's what we wanna. That's what this lesson is gonna be about. This truth is supposed to hurt.
Like when we say right on Tuesday, like what the disciples went through, man. Because they left everything behind, man. You know what you need to face to going through. You know, this pain what the Most High lets you go through to make you perfect, man. You know,
you're gonna try. You're like gold in the fire.
Because how do you make gold perfect? Through the fire, man. How do you make it clean?
Yeah, remove the impurities through fire. You know, and a trial. You know, through trials, the trial is a fire. You know, is your lot. You know, through the things that you go through, that's fire. You know, but
priest to the spirit.
Go ahead.
Barak, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
You see, so adversity is like fire.
Man.
You know, because what did Jake say when he was in the world? What did Jake say? Hey Lord, you let me get out of this. You know, or when you go through something, you got a ticket that you can't pay or something, and you know it's a test of faith. You know, before you was in this truth, you didn't call on Yahawah, Hasham, Yahawashi. You called on so-called Jesus. You know, you called on what the white man told you to believe.
That's right.
You know, now you in the truth, and the Lord wants you to call on Him. You know, because we know that being in the truth, that the Lord is jealous, man. You know,
like it says in Exodus 20.
Yeah.
Should we get it?
Go ahead.
It's Exodus 20. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 5. And it says, "Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am Yahawah thy power, for I Yahawah thy power am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me."
See, so Esau think he hasn't gotten no judgment, that he's got away scot-free. But that's not the point of this lesson. But this lesson is about that the Lord is going to make you feel pain in this truth, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And just what I want to bring out with that one, because just to make a clear point, the Lord is not contradicting Himself, because He says in Ezekiel 18 and 20, the iniquity of our fathers don't come upon us, but you through the regeneration, aka reincarnation, are your forefather after the third and fourth generation, man.
But so that's like if my child, if I have a son, and okay, I live to be 85, then he have and my son lived to be 85, and then he has a son, and he lived to be 85, and then he has a son. That's me coming back, man.
Come through the spirit, man.
Through the spirit, you know. But that's neither here nor there.
But we just want to add up Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Keep going. Oh, but what we were trying to say with that scripture is that when we bring out the truth, you know, to these so-called Christians, to these so-called Jehovah's Witnesses, to these so-called Catholic who believe in the Most High,
that's right.
You know, we become their enemy. You know, they say that they believe in God, they believe in the Bible, but when we start reading it, hey, we the enemy, man.
That's right.
We the enemy. You know, and the Lord, He's done that for a reason, because the Lord was chastised. Yahawashi was chastised when He brought out this truth. Okay, when He brought out the truth, nobody welcomed Him with open arms. Okay, the elect did. But for the most part, just like in this time right now, his people shunned him, man.
Come.
You know, that's why when he was delivered up to Pilate, they said, let his blood be on our children and our children's children.
That's right.
You know, and that's how you know that we got to pay for our iniquities.
Come.
You know, through the children, through second and fourth generation, third and fourth and fifth generations, because that's you, man.
Come. And what I want to add up to this one is just because when you think about it, when you bring the truth out, all your so-called friends, all your family members, or most of them, we say, rather say, you know, can happen that they're gonna become your enemy, man. They're gonna go against you, even though you just want to give them the straight and narrow path, man. Okay. Even though you just want to give them life through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, you know. And you're not giving them, but you want to show them the right path, man. Okay. You know, rebuke them, reproof them.
And it says that a man's enemies, a man's foes will be those of his own household.
Come, man. That's right.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Come.
So when you come in this truth, not everybody's going to get it, because the Lord also says, I would choose one from a family and two from a city.
Come, man.
You know, so this truth, you're gonna lose everything.
Come.
You're gonna lose not just materialistic things. You're gonna lose things that you held on to mentally too. Come. Things that you were holding on through carnal, wicked flesh. You know, and your flesh is gonna make sure that you know that you letting him go. The things the wickedness that he was doing, that you were doing in the flesh, is gonna fight the spirit. You know what I mean? Just looking for
the precept. What you said is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 36. It's Yahawashi speaks. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
See. So is that not gonna hurt you?
Come, man.
Is that not gonna be a sad thing for you? You know? And everybody's lot is different. Of course, everybody's lot is their own lot. You know, the Lord, He's written a script for every single man that walked the face of the earth.
That's right.
You know, and we all following the script. But when you come into this truth, it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt forgetting all the things that you have been taught. It's gonna hurt seeing your family turn against you because you don't want to celebrate that wicked ass Thanksgiving.
Come, man.
Wicked ass Saturnalia.
Come, man.
Wicked ass Lupercalia. I'm slacking for butchering that name, but it's a wicked ass Valentine's Day.
Come, man. Wicked ass feast days that they got,
you know,
man.
or Ishtar, which is Easter, which is about to come up.
Come, man.
You know, and
that's right.
You damn devils don't even know that you are celebrating pagan rituals. You know.
Come. It's high devils know that, man.
And
but
even
you know that.
But just even knowing that, you know, knowing that all these pagan things that has been pushed and beaten into you, that shit hurts, man. You know, having to witness these damn wicked ass holidays being celebrated in the name of Yahawashi.
Man.
You know, that shit hurts. It's frustrating, man.
The thing is, man, you know, of course, we're thankful for Yahawashi HaMashiach's death, you know, because through him, we are able to repent for our sins, you know. Through Yahawashi, man, we can talk to Yahawah, you know. But what I want to say is that, like the ox said, man, you be taught by that shit, man. That's why you're strangers, man. You know, we're raised by that shit, man, because the whole world is drunk with the Babylon Jews, man, thinking everything that they're doing is good. But even though everything they do is evil, man, wicked, everything contrary to the scriptures, man.
And God we trust.
Come, man, God we trust, man. Saying like, Jesus, I'm saved because of Jesus and shit.
You know, man, that hurts.
Come, man. Hey,
you know, to want to have a voice to defend Yahawashi on a level where they can't even refute you.
Come.
You know, and just all day you're just seeing these damn devils, man.
Come.
Celebrating their pagan ritualistic celebrations, and in the name of Yahawashi, well, not in his name, but in that wicked ass Cesare Borgia named Jesus.
Come,
that
man.
Jesus Christus shit. You know, that shit angers you. You know, let's go back to the other.
Look for precept. You know, because it says this, Amos 5 and 15. It says, hate the evil, love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that Yahawah, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. You know, just want to bring out to the spirit, because when I think about it, man, we're supposed to hate the evil, man. we're supposed to love the good, but the world changed everything up, man. And this, when you call in the truth, man, this hurts you. You get mad all the damn time, man.
Yeah.
You go into the city, you see everywhere faggots, we see transgenders, we see this, that, and third, man. We see all people destroyed for lack of knowledge, man.
See our women's destroyed.
Come on,
you see
man.
our people destroyed.
That's right.
You see women out of pocket, just doing, hey, and then not even just the people. Then you see the earth, man.
Come.
You see this. Hey, for 1 hour, you just look up in the sky, man, over where I stay at, and all you see is just chemtrails, man.
Come, man.
It's so much, man. And I'm like, are they really they don't give a damn about this place, man.
That's right.
These heathen don't care about this earth at all, or anyone in it, except for themselves and their greed and money, man.
Come, man.
And destroying what the Lord has created. That's the only thing that Esau cares about.
Come.
Materialistic, wicked, fleshly, carnal things, man.
Come.
Go ahead.
Like you said, the adolescent, man, with the pharmaceutical things, man.
Come.
They're destroying you with that or pain. Like I said, saw a video from RT America or RT, you know, about the news that they put, for example, to have medication against HIV and shit. Normally it costs $1, bro, but they charge you
$1,000 for a medicine
for 1 month.
For 1 month, yeah. That's greed, bro.
Come, man.
And they manufactured and created AIDS. You know, they created a whole plethora of all these diseases to try to take out Jake. But it turned on their ass also. Go ahead,
to the spirit of precept, Matthew 10:39. He that findeth his life shall lose it.
Come, man.
And he that loses his life shall find it. See?
And he that loses it for Yahawashi's sake, for his sake, shall receive it, everything that he's lost, roughly paraphrasing, 10 times over, man. I mean, 100 times over, Salakia.
And the thing is, man, when you come to the truth, you lose your life, man. You lose your old life. When you follow the Yahawah really, and you forsake nearly 99% of all things that I had. You know, of course, if you have a family, you stay with them. As long as Yahawah allows you. But you know what I mean, man. When you're the truth, you're gonna recognize what I mean, what we mean. You know, because you're gonna lose your life. You know, you, man, like the Ak said, like I watched a video today, like the Ak said, hey, you got Akim here, they got Telem, man, they went to college and shit, they left everything behind for Yahawah and Yahawah. They lost their old life. You know, they could be pros and shit. They could make it maybe in the country where they are, man. And they left it behind for Yahawah and Yahawah. So why shouldn't we think that we worthy of any blessing, man? You know, this doing the Yahawah gives us a righteous judgment. He gives us a righteous recompense, man. Every man according to his doings. Yeah. You know, and this is the Yapah thing that you want to bring out.
And you know, there are many Akim that's in this truth that are very talented, man.
Man.
You know, and the funny thing is, and I'm not just talking about with art. I'm talking about in everything, man. Very intelligent, very smart men. You know, know all about martial arts. Know all about shooting, know weapons, everything, man. There are men, the Lord, He's creating an army, man. You know? But what we want you to understand that being in this truth is supposed to hurt, man.
It's no joke, man.
It's not a fun celebration.
Like we saw the Jake today, man.
We saw Jake. You know, he had fringes on, but he was clean shaven.
Man.
You know?
Like a baby.
And then the first thing he asked us is, where's your fringes? And I wanted to, you know, after we had that conversation and I was talking to the Ak, and I was like, I should have said, where's your beard, man? You know, he'd been in the truth for 4 years.
5
years, you know? 5 years. Talking about he was sad that he couldn't eat chitlins. You know? I mean, but just like we just said, the Lord, he give every man according to his will, man. To his will and according to their doings, you know.
And for all your Akims, I like it to interrupt. For all your Akims, they're watching it, you know, and listen to it, and you alone in the truth, man. Then you're in Germany, hit us up, man. Just hit us up, man. If you want to preach, man, we can come. HaRawchaa, man, Lord willing, you know. Because this guy said, I didn't want to say Ak, man. Just Israel said, he's like, just Jake said, he's 5 years in the truth. Said like I asked him, you would preach. He said like, nah, I'm sharpening the sword. When somebody would ask me, I can give it to him, you know. But I was like, bro, what did Yahawashi say? Go in the highways and hedges, man, and preach. Get into the marriage, man. But yeah.
But it is what it is. So even that right there, you know, even that, he may not be able, the Lord may not give him the spirit. He might want it to go preach. And that could be a chastisement from the Lord. You know what I mean? So we don't know. But we do know that this truth is not about celebrating.
Come on, man.
This truth is not about partying on the Passover.
Come on, man.
You know, this truth ain't about giving your daughter to another man for a wedding and all of this stuff. This is not about that. We're not in that time right now.
Come on, man.
We're in the time of sealing the elect, man. We're in the time of war. We're in the time of the last days when Yahawashi is about to come back on this earth, man.
Come on, and you feel it through Satan too, bro.
Come on. Satan knoweth he have but a little bit of time.
Come on.
You know, so now he know, now it's turning up. You know, and you sincere Akyam that are pushing this truth and diligence and sincerity, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Come on.
Because you know that through the Spirit, the devil trying to sift us out. He know that he has a little bit of time left. Even Esau now is admitting that he's an Edomite.
Come on.
Okay, the Lord done put it on Esau to say that, yeah, I'm an Edomite. And now even Esau, the Lord got Esau condemning Esau.
Come on.
We got to pay for our forefathers' sins. Who's that? Cal Corver from the Utah Jazz?
Come on.
A professional basketball player saying, hey, we got to pay for the sins of our forefathers. You think that he just woke up one day and just said, we got to pay for the sins of our forefathers? Nah, man, he know the truth, man.
Come on, man.
He's seen the videos, bro. He's seen the word of Yahawah. He's heard it. And the Lord put that spirit on him to be honest.
Come on.
To be truthful, man. You know? What were you saying?
I just want to get a precept. Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace.
See, all those times, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, a time of peace. We're not in a time of peace, man. How can we be in a time of peace when we don't even have our nationality?
Come on,
you know, we have no military capability.
Nothing,
we have no land to go back to. We have nothing, man.
But Yahawashi, man.
You know what he gave us in these last days, which is this truth. Gave us back our heritage, man. So we're not in a time of partying, okay? And when you in this truth, it's gonna hurt. Okay, get
John.
Yeah.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 29, and it says, "And he that sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him."
See, so who sent Yahawashi? Yeah,
he himself, you know.
Yeah,
I like telling Jake, bro. I was cracking up.
The Jake that said that Yahawashi is Yahawah, man. Yahawah is Yahawashi.
Nah, man.
You know. Read it one more time.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 29. And he that sent me is with me.
And he that sent me is with me. So Yahawashi, Yahawah dwells within Yahawashi, man. He's with him. Go ahead.
Like he's with us. So like, the Father has not left me alone. For I do always those things that please him.
See? And this is what we got to do. Doing the things that please Yahawah Yahawashi.
That's right.
It's not going to make you happy in this world, man. It's not going to make you, it's not going to bring you nothing good on this side. Because what you're doing is building up your kingdom in heaven.
The temple.
Yeah,
building up.
Yeah.
Through the Spirit.
Your spirit. Through the Spirit, you're building up your temple, man.
Third temple of Israel, man, which is the body of Yahawashi, man. You know? So, this book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation.
Okay, wait a minute. Say what? Read it one more time, Mark.
But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood. Okay, so when you call somebody royal, do you know if you are royal, everything is pristine for you, man. Your dwelling is going to be royal. Your clothing is going to be royal. You know, everything about you is going to be on another level, set apart, separate. Okay, keep going on.
So like in holy nation.
A holy nation, that means you are set above, separate.
Like
holy means separate, man.
Kind of like it says in Deuteronomy 28:1. Who's it talking about? About you Israelites, man. Nobody else.
Not the whole world.
How can he talk about whole world when he says nation, bro?
Yeah, you are a chosen generation. Okay, a generation.
And a nation, he says.
Yeah, and a nation.
Man. Hey, but the Christian would be saying, yeah, this talking about the Christians.
No, we're not using the Old Testament. Oh, that's New Testament, sister. You know, like, come on, man.
So like a peculiar people.
A peculiar people,
That ye should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness unto his marvelous light.
See? And when you're in this world as a African American, as a Negro, as a Swatza, or a nigga, Swati, yeah. You are in darkness, man. You black. You in darkness. Your mentality is dark. You understand what I'm saying? You in straight darkness. You don't know nothing, man. You don't know who you are, where you're from. You know? But if you ask a Edomite, what's your nationality? You think they're gonna say white? No. They're gonna first call out German. They're gonna call out Russian, Polish, French, Irish. But you ask a so-called African American what's his nationality, he gonna give you a goddamn color. Black. Black is a color, man. You know? And that's another thing that hurts you, man. Being called by a byword. You know?
Proverb.
I mean a proverb and a byword. And don't the scriptures say a man that increases knowledge increases sorrow? Man. When you in this truth, the more you learn, the more you're gonna be hurt. The more you're gonna see. Even your own mama can turn on you, bro. Your own mom, your parents, your brother, your sister, everybody's gonna leave you alone.
So like
your boys that you thought was cool with you, you know. This is off the topic why the Ak found that scripture, but I had a Jake that I knew. He's from the tribe of Benjamin. You know, we was in the military together. He out, you know, and I try to tell him about the truth, and he's like, bro, I'm black, bro. And I'm like, but that's a color. You know, he didn't even want to come out of it, bro. He didn't even care that he's like, man, people been talking about this for 5-6 years. So I'm like, yo, you knew that you was a Hebrew Israelite this whole time that you know me and never told me anything, bro? He's like, he grew up in New York with people telling him that he was an Israelite. And I'm like, and you sat on this knowledge? You withheld it from your brothers? You know? Hey, that's a sad thing to me, man. But you know, that is from the Lord. Did you find what you looking for?
I can't find it.
What were we looking for?
We were so like right here.
A man increase of knowledge.
I got another one.
What?
Surely oppression maketh wise.
So surely oppression maketh wise.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
That's what I meant to say. That's how I meant it. I ripped it up, but that's what I was looking for.
Surely oppression makes a wise man man, and the gift destroyeth the heart. But what you're saying,
as you gain knowledge, you're going to increase of sorrows.
But it's right here too.
It's another scripture just like that. But as you understand what this world is being pushed into, or what it's coming to, you're going to be sad, man. But also happy at the same time, you know, because what you got to understand that this story, this whole thing is being run by Yahawah Yahawashi.
That's right, man.
He is the orchestrator of this. You know?
But let's just keep on going. I want to get another precept, but I forgot which one. So like, I want to get this one. Because how can you come to the light, man? What is the light? Ultimately, Yahawashi is the light, you know? But it's Barak 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High. And the law that will do it forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
See? The true illuminated ones. The true Illuminati are the ones who got this truth. The ones who understand it. The elect are the true Illuminati, man.
That's right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 17. It is also written in your law that the testimony of 2 men is true.
What was this?
So like it. I wasn't wrong chapter. Just Luke 8 and 17. It wasn't John 8 and 17. So like it. It's Luke 8 and 17. And it says...
But that scripture that you just had, the testimony of 2 shall be true. You know, that's the Yahawah precept, man.
That's right. It's the spirit.
But go ahead.
But it's Luke 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known unto and come abroad.
See? So everything that was been hidden and taken from us, the Lord has made it so that we return unto it and know who we are and where we come from.
That's right.
You know, Esau has taken everything from us, man. What does it say in Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10? Ecclesiastes 12 and 10?
Come.
Because it tells you what Esau is, man.
Can't trust in your enemy.
It tells you exactly what he's gonna do to you when your enemy, what he's gonna do to you.
It's Ecclesiasticus